Welcome to Mwes Elementary School presentation of Learning Continuity Plan for School Year 2021-2022. Sulong Edukalidad. Maligboy West Elementary School is the second smallest school in the district of Be-Lcp. Formerly, it was a multi-grade school since it was established until the year of 2017. From that year until today, it is running as monograde with moderate count of enrollees in each grade level. The school is situated at Barangay Kandurang Maligboy, Pagbilao, Quezon. Its distance from the town proper is about 20 kilometers, where internet connection is very poor. The school is headed by our majestic Mwes J. Pangunan. She is administering 8 teachers and 147 pupils on the previous school year. As we continue another school year under the new normal learning modality due to this pandemic, our school is updating its service in catering 144 enrollees for school year 2021-2022. COVID-19 is still existing. The school is intensifying and promotes a safety environment for teachers and stakeholders. Maligboy West Elementary School is the second smallest school in Pagbilao District 2 in the division of Quezon. As of August 2021, it has the following data. Male enrollment of 83, female enrollment of 61, with a total of 144 enrollees for this school year. There are 8 advisory teachers. All of them serve as coordinators of different auxiliary services. West has 10 classrooms, 8 classrooms used as instructional, 1 is the school's office, and the other one is computer room. There are 8 classes, 1 class in each grade level except in grade 4 with 2 sections. Based on the learner enrollment and survey form, here are the learning modality preference of our learners. 56% modular, 37% blended modular and basic-based, 5% online learning, 2% television. 11 were technical or vocational, 60 of them were high school graduates, 22 were elementary graduates, and 2 parents did not attend school. LGU Pagilo distributed a Wi-Fi router in 92% of Kanlurang Malikway households. From the parents, here are the problems they are encountered. First, the network provider has poor signal. Second, extra money for load consumption. Supporting our learners, here are the challenges. First, learners' readiness in another school year of distance learning. Intervention, intensifying of the pain in continuing education despite of difficulties brought by pandemic. Second challenge, lack of availability of gadgets. Intervention, provisions of modules and answer sheets. Third challenge, unstable of internet connection. Intervention, provision of offline learning tools and materials. In supporting our parents, there are the challenges. First, unavailability of parents to support learning during class hours. Intervention, sharing of agreement among families, teachers, or community to work together. Second challenge, incapacity of some parents to teach at home. Intervention, enforce independency among learners, and teachers may provide offline videos for lessons. Supporting teachers, here are the challenges. First, teachers' technical readiness in using different learning modalities. Intervention, familiarization and attending webinars about using different learning modalities. Second challenge, lack of availability of materials in providing modules and activity sheets. Intervention, use of MOOE fund for staff support from LGU and other stakeholders. Supporting the interventions to be made, here are the challenges. First, addressing the needs of learners in distance learning modality. Interventions, collaboration of all teachers in making interventions. Second, lack of resources in the materializing interventions. We can use the MOOE fund. Supporting schools' health protocols, here is the challenge. Maintaining a safe environment and prevent infections. Prevention, adoption of observance of the health protocols from IATF. Mwes Elementary School strongly supports sulong edukalidad of the Central Office and adheres to the framework of Region 4A Calabarzon, aiming to increase the learning performance output of every learners. Based on the enrollment data gathered and the long administrative capacity, the school will operate this year as first, Barangay Kanlurang Malikway, Pagilo, Quezon as a low-risk area will focus on blended learning modality, which means it will adapt face-to-face and modular distance learning. Second, the school shall adhere to the proper health protocols and ensure the safety of the learners and teachers. Third, blended learning will enable the schools to adhere as necessary face-to-face learning, proper social distancing, wearing of face masks and face shield, and limited number of people outside the school. Teachers will prepare weekly home learning plan or WHLP, while Region 4A and DepEd Quezon prepare the references such as books, modules, and Pivot 4A. Mwes West Elementary School prepares the health supplies needed by the teachers on their presence in school. School heads seek assistance from the LGU by providing additional printers and bond papers for reproduction of teachers and learners' materials. Hand washing areas and water tanks for water storage will be used by the learners of blended face-to-face modality implementation. Here are the curriculum development resources. First, intervention materials, what to buy, DepEd TV videos, teacher-made lesson presentation, downloaded video clips. Here are the professional development sources. DepEd EdTech, DepEd hands-on trainings and webinars, and school-based lab sessions. The sectioning in modular learning. Kindergarten with 20 learners, grade 1 with 24 learners, grade 2 with 19 learners, grade 3 with 19 learners, grade 4 with 2 sections, first is 18, next is 17, grade 5 with 14 students, grade 6 with 13 students. Class program from kindergarten to grade 6. In modality 2, which is the blended face-to-face and modular, once a week face-to-face meeting with the learners with scheduling scheme every Friday, 50% capacity in every session. Grade 4, grade 5, grade 6. We are preparing the school to be a safe place of learning for blended face-to-face and modular learning for this school year 2021-2022. Here are the stakeholders' engagement. Dry run will be conducted on September 6 to September 10, 2021. Here are the process of instructional design for the chosen distance learning modality for this school year. During the face-to-face classes upon entering and leaving the premises of the school, teachers and learners shall be provided with alcohol and hand soap. Each classroom will have a food bath. Its pupils will be required to bring their own slippers to be used inside the classroom. Each classroom should have signages and count of proper hygiene to prevent COVID-19. No mask, no entry policy, social distancing policy. Pupils and teachers will not go to the canteen during break time. Instead, food will be served in trays. Washing and sanitizing of hands will be required in every activity. No parents and outsiders will be allowed to enter the school except for emergencies. Washing and sanitizing of hands will be required in every activity. Loitering will be strictly prohibited inside the campus. Post-operational phase evaluation of the program implementation. The Bureau of Learning Delivery, the Curriculum Management Learning Division, and the School Governance Operations Division shall monitor the compliance of each school to this plan, while public schools district supervisor and the school heads shall monitor the teachers and the performance of their duty. Here are the legal basis or references for this plan. First, work in government offices may be at full operational capacity or under such alternative work arrangements as agencies may be proper in coordinates with the relevant rules and regulations issued by the Civil Service Commission, Memorandum Curricular No. 10, Series of 2020. Second, as per mandated of Revision Memorandum No. 043 Series of 2020, we should adopt the stringent health and social distancing protocols in the workplace, during travel and in the private premises and activities to be always observed by all officials and personnel. Here are the Technical Working Committee of Schools Be-Lcp. This pandemic is reshaping education. However, our little school is coping because we all believe that learning never stops, even in a crisis period. We are here to deliver our smiles and positivity and encouragements to our dearest learners to continue learning. From Mwes Elementary School, thank you and God bless us all.